Texas, West Texas, Dallas, Houston, Central Texas. You are now tuned in to CTX Sports Saga, the #1 place for youth sports recaps, news, predictions, all that other good stuff dealing with all the youth. Cause you know the youth is the future. Exposure that kids need. Let's go.
Look the reverse. Woo, 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 woo. Make the whole team on the inside reverse. Breaking 3 tackles. 4 up the sideline. 40, 30, 20, 10. Outside. Mari, man, appreciate you dropping 200. Ooh, lost his footing and the ball. They're gonna, they're calling them down. And outside. Lights on the screen, which are in here.
Formation, #5, we got room.
Ooh, making a move. Out of there. Gotta hold on to that ball. And
just so you know, that mic is right where it's down.
ooh, almost.
He got
It's still going.
He's still there.
Still up. Oh, they called him out. Called him out.
It's time. When the lights are bright, so fake it to him, go back to the other side.
There he is. 5 yards. Yo, Saga, what's happening, my peoples? How's everybody doing? We back in the spot to be, man. Big ups to everybody in here. If y'all can hear me, make sure y'all put something in the chat. Make sure y'all put something in the chat if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Hey, we got some stuff going down for y'all tonight, man. Let me get this music up out of here in a second, though. Hold on, just ride for a second. Make sure I come live on all platforms tonight. Loud and clear. Tim, appreciate you, big dog. All right, man. We back in the spot to be. Let me see if Saga 2's in the queue. There he is.
What's up?
Are you echoing? You good? I'm echoing. All right, hold up. All right, there you go. You should be good. If you are echoing, it's your fault.
Oh, man.
You got your computer on, probably.
No, I'm good. I hear it now.
All right, good. All right, man. What's up, guys? Hey, welcome to week 2. Meet the crew. Segment's getting hot, man. We're getting a lot of requests for the segment. I'm glad that everybody's in here, man. If you read your title when you come in here, meet the crew. Hey, we also got the Saga donation. Oh, you know what? I didn't even cut my homie on. Let me cut my homie on real quick, dog. Hey, Marty, type in exclamation commands for me. Make sure my homie's in the chat. You should be able to, man. But hey, appreciate everybody being in here. If you're not in here, please, man, make sure y'all drop a like, share, put it in all the big groups, all your coaches' chats, all your platforms, man. We want all the coaches in here. Again, we got the Maynard Knights tonight, and we got CAJ Wranglers. The Wranglers in the spot to be. So, man, make sure your team's in here, man. Follow, put that on your page. Yep, there he is, Marty. So he's in there. New command you'll see today, man. Exclamation giveaway. Type in exclamation giveaway, man. We have basically come up with tonight, if not tomorrow, tonight. Let's put it in the chat tonight. We'll be giving away the first 2 tickets to this year's game of the week. First game of the week this year. Type in exclamation giveaway, and you'll be entered to get 2 free tickets, man. That's how we rocking this year. Big ups to all the sponsors, man, and everybody that jumped in here, everybody that's been in our inbox helping us out. As you see, we are hosting the Saga DRIVE-A-THON, man. So again, if you got it, man, please type that exclamation donate. If you do so, you should be able to donate to the Saga, man. We appreciate you guys. We are stacking funds for our giveaways this year. We also got some things coming up in the mix. Bert, you want to give him a little bit of heads up on that, or what you got working? Bert put his foot down. He actually working, y'all. Saga 2's been working off season.
I'm about to start a group chat with everybody in it, man. Just know it's going to involve food.
There we go. That's all we need. Food and the place to be. Hey, big ups again to everybody jumping in the building, man. If you guys are in here, again, please make sure you guys drop a like, whether you're on the YouTube, Twitter, or the Facebook platform. Make sure you guys drop a like or a heart emoji in the chat, and make sure that you put something in there, man. Hey, I also started a new platform, man. I'm gonna give some guys some credit, dude. We got a loyalty program. I've learned now how to run. Big ups to everybody, man. I'm gonna give some people that are the top 3 right now. Top 3 guys who are always commenting in here. Top 4, let's go. And there's always gonna be Greg, Cody, RT is in the top 3, and Marty is in the top 3, man. So appreciate you guys, man. Again, I got a loyalty program going on over here. Y'all might want to stay tuned with that, because I may be dropping y'all some giveaways, maybe put you guys in a raffle for a Yeti cooler. So the more you post, the more comments you put in our chat, the more loyalty points come up for you on this side. Right now, I got top 4, Cody, Marty, Kassan, and Greg. So make sure y'all keep putting stuff in the chat, man. I'm tracking a lot of things. We're going to do a lot of giveaways. Again, if you are interested in giving away our first giveaway this year, exclamation giveaway is going to be for 2 tickets to the first game of the week, man. You said I don't count. I'm sorry. See, you're right. You do count. You're an admin. Well, you're a modifier. So you're definitely you count, but you're in the top, man, because you're commenting on your personal, so you still count, bro. Hey, so yeah, appreciate everybody jumping in for that. Hey, we had a lot of good stuff going on this week. There's no way in the world I'm gonna cover this, but we will start with 7-on-7. Hey, big ups, Triple Threat, 18U national champions. Big ups to the Gators, 8U national champions, 7-on-7. And we had a couple of nice little top threes and things like that. I know Dynasty fell a little short this weekend, but they did a great job out there. Lawson, what's happening, man? And so, hey, man, we're excited to see how this is going to go, what's going to continue to grow. 7-on-7, man, again, we've talked about it. It's growing. It's here. Hell, it's here. It's just growing. So you let us know what we can do, man, to make sure that you guys are part of that, man. We're definitely extremely happy. Eric, you want to hop on here for a quick second, man? I'll give you the limelight, man. I saw that video, and man, oh, man, when Eric handed away that trophy. When he handed away to that trophy, as proud as he could be, repping for Central Texas, man, that was probably the most excitement I had seen all day. Heck, that's the most excitement I've seen out of Eric since I've known the man. But he jumped in here, man, and had a great time giving that stuff away, man. Again, big ups to Texas Champions League. The 7-on-7 is just growing, and we appreciate everything you're doing. And we got Coach Mo in here again from the Maynard Knights. He's in the queue, so we'll make sure we give him what he needs to give for his Maynard Knights and how they're ready to go. Eric, I'm going to drop you this link, man. If you could tap in, like I said, you don't got to jump in here on video because you're driving, but if you got time to drop in on the audio, we would definitely take it. I'm going to put that in the link. Cuddy, what up, man? Appreciate you dropping in, man. Again, I just gave big ups to Dynasty, man. Dynasty doing their thing. Coach Mo, hang tight with me, man. We'll get some of this housework out of the way. Again, guys, appreciate you. I see these numbers jumping up. So if you guys are in here, please make sure you guys are dropping a like and make sure you guys are sharing this to your coaches' chats on your page, your private pages, all that good stuff, man. Let them know we live here on the CTX Sports Saga. Bert, what's up, man?
I'm just pulling up some basketball stuff. We don't ever cover it. So there was a lot of local teams in action. So I was just making sure we covered them this week. But we can bring Eric on or Mo on, get them out the way. And on the back end, we'll go over track, basketball, and, anything else.
I got you. Joe dropping some stars. I think he just did, man. What's going on with these alerts? I don't know what's going on with these alerts. I thought they were up already. Maybe they're not up today. Maybe the alert said we not working today, guys. I don't know what's going on. Let's see what's happening with these alerts. I thought maybe not. Anyways, appreciate you, Joe. Joe dropping some stars. I think he did, man. We also got some undercover news. Hey, we have the conferences for 2023 AAU. We might release those tonight. Everything can be changed, but hey, looking good. Looking as I predicted it. So I think I did the 7-on-7 news. If Eric get a chance to jump in here, man, we'll definitely we'll get him on. That's for sure. But let's go ahead and get into Coach Mo. Let's definitely go ahead and get into Coach Mo, man, with the Maynard Knights. Maynard Knights taking over. Coach Mo, what's up, man?
What up?
Man?
How y'all doing?
All right, man. So Coach Mo here is the Maynard Knights president. Probably seen his face around before at the fields and things like that. But hey, man, let us know what's going on. Here's your moment, man. We got some questions. We always like to go out there, but we would love for people to put out, who are the Maynard Knights? What's your mission statement, man? What are y'all behind? And then, of course, being from the Austin area, man, we want to see what's popping. How did y'all like coming back this way?
Well, starting off, I want to give a shout out real quick to all of our spring team. We had a great spring season this year. We did 7-on-7 with our 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade in the Pflugerville League. Our 3rd and 4th graders got 2nd place today. They went undefeated into the championship. Should have been double dipped, but they had that ordeal, but it's cool. Our 8U, which is mainly our 1st and 2nd graders, they were playing in the 3rd and 4th grade division of Extreme Flag, and they got 2nd place as well. So big ups to those guys as well. Maynard Knights, truthfully, there was a big ordeal that was going on here in Maynard. As all of you who may know me, I was a part of Maynard Mustangs for the last decade. And honestly, Maya Mustangs was created 30 years ago. Maynard has grown so much that it was time for us to upgrade and revamp. So with that thought process, I figured Maynard High, which is the Mustangs, and then Maynard Middle School, which is the Ponies, with Maynard New Tech, which is the Titans, and Maynard New Tech Middle School, which is the Gladiators. What horse and the Armored Warrior could I put together in order for us to be able to stand alone, but at the same time be able to feed both schools at the same time? And that's where I came up with the Maynard Knights. Of course, Maynard New Tech being blue, Maynard High School being red. Obviously, the colors are easy to take over. Not to mention, I'm a Houston Texans fan.
That's a good thing way to introduce that, man, because I'm gonna go ahead and say it out here, man. There was a lot of worry. There was a lot of people wondering, right? Like, man, what happened in Maynard? What happened? And I think you said it the best way, man. Again, I was working downtown Austin for 4.5, 5 years, and I've literally seen the Maynard area itself explode. And I'm not talking before the construction of the toll road and all that, like explode out that way. So that was a great explanation, man, to understand people like, hey, there's a lot of kids in that area, man. There's a lot of kids out there. There's a lot of kids that still play in the city leagues out there too that haven't even been tapped in. So as you've seen us promote, man, there's still Elgin leagues out there. There's still the Huddle leagues out there. There's people driving their kid from Maynard to Huddle to play league, and just because they didn't even know about it. So that's why the Saga's tapping in, man, into those leagues, man. You'll see us posting things for Elgin Football League. You'll see us posting things for Huddle. It's because we want to tap in, man. There's a lot more kids out there in Central Texas that we want to bring back this way, man. Hopefully we get these guys over to the AAU side so that we can all, be a part of the circle and competition that we're playing. But hey, even if we can't, this makes great for off tournament. I'm saying that wrong. Completely off schedule games. So basically preseason games or postseason games, right? You guys want to go get some work and get some guys that are not in your league. Hey, we may have a connection to those people, man. So
because I do plan on having a jamboree on the 22nd. More detail to come, but here in Maynard, we did plan on having a nice jamboree to invite some teams out. So be on the lookout for that soon. But yeah, you also was asking about our mission statement. Honestly, we want to stick with the fact of having pride. People always need to be proud of their name on the back of their jerseys because, at the end of the day, that name on the back, that's what you go home with. That's what you're left with in this world. Pride stands for the preparation of the game, the responsibility that you might have, the intelligence that you have to have in order to play the game, the determination to finish the game, whether or not you're winning or losing. And then also that E is to exceed the expectations that were given. We're making sure that we do that because, of course, with all the conversations that's been had, a lot of people have felt like the Maynard Knights is just a filler team, that we're the guys that got kicked out of Maya Mustangs, and that's not the case at all. We have our own vision. We felt the need that it was time for us to go ahead, branch off, do our own thing, and here we are.
There you go. Hey, I like that, man. That's a very good statement, man, because, again, a lot of people, we ask this for their mission statement, and honestly, dealing with a lot of parents, man, you understand football's football no matter where they go.
Of course.
Right? They want the organization to stand for something and mean something. And so a lot of times I ask people that, what's your mission statement, right? And a lot of people don't have that. They don't have that. What do we stand for? Win, lose, or draw, right? Mm-hmm. What do we stand for? Win, lose, or draw? So that's very attractive, man. And big ups to you guys for having that wholehearted. Again, man, this is the Maynard Knights. Maynard Knights president, Coach Mo. If you just joining in here, kind of blessed us with some updates. Again, the kids are galore out there, man, enough to kind of split up the city. The Maynard Knights are taking over with the newer school and the newer development of things that's been going on, as the Maynard Mustangs have always been around. and still continuing to grow, man. So we're excited to see how they're going, man. And the Maynard Knights taking over the newer side of Maynard, aka East Austin, aka far
Super East Austin.
East Austin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember growing up, man. Maynard used to be a spit in the dirt. If you blink, you missed it.
facts.
You know,
That's true.
you drive through Maynard just to go to
And you
Elgin to
Dale
go get some
Valley.
sausage.
Yeah, you go to Dale Valley, Elgin, you miss Maynard like it wasn't nothing, man. Told you,
Yeah.
I've been working out there, dude. I was working out there for about 5-6 years with Exxon, so like I kind of remember everything. I used to take instead of driving downtown, I used to take the toll road through Maynard, then whatever it is, 290, whatever it is, to get it back around. But yeah, man, that's how I remember, saying Maynard and stuff like that. Because before I thought that was still Austin. Pflugerville. I didn't know nothing about it. It was like, nah, that's Maynard.
Yep.
Oh man. Realizing there's a lot of kids out there, a lot of space out there too, man. So I can see why they're building out there, especially after that Tesla edition. Y'all done blew up.
Yeah, look, and we getting the HEB finally.
And we getting the HEB. Hey, I'm telling you, man. So, hey, I'm so glad that you jumped on here, man. I got a couple questions for you. I know Bert got some stuff brewing for you. But our biggest deal is, man, we want to know if obviously I don't think anybody out here running from any smoke, but how are your numbers looking so far?
Well, I mean, I started the process early. I've done a couple of school visits. At the moment, I currently have 60 kids that are signed up, registered with us. Of course, we still have plenty of time before August 5th to actually get that going. We're going to be running our summer camps in about another 2 weeks. We'll be starting our summer camps and getting these kids to come out, free workouts for any and everyone that want to show up. We are definitely just about full as far as the roster limit goes on our end for the 8U. We are limiting our 8U and our 6U roster only to guarantee that playing time for those youngsters because they don't have special teams. We will go to full-fledged roster limit for the 10, 12, and 13U. But overall, yeah, man, I want to develop the kids overall. And no matter the competition level, I guarantee our parents 3 things. The first thing that I'm going to guarantee you as a parent, as the organization president, is we're going to teach your child the holes, because holes are universal. No matter what level you play on, 32 dive will always be 32 dive. The second thing that we can guarantee that we're going to teach your child is to learn how to block, because only one person can run the ball. And whether you're on offense or you're on defense, if the defense catches an interception, picks up a fumble, you got to turn around and block for your teammate. And then the last and final thing that we are guaranteeing that we're going to teach your child is the name of the game in which they are participating in. So if they're playing flag, they got to learn how to pull a flag. If they're playing tackle, you got to learn how to tackle and tackle efficiently and safely. So
there you go.
Because we want them to last long in this game. So those are the 3 guarantees that I tell all of my parents. After that, the sky's the limit. If they win, they win. If they lose, they learned what not to do. So,
touche. Hey, I like that, man. Touche. So that's good stuff, man. We appreciate that. Bert, you got something, man? I see it brewing on your chest. What you got?
Oh no, I was just going to ask Coach, coaching staff, orgs, especially new orgs, are either won or lost in the first year, depending on the culture that is built from the coaching staffs. What can you speak about your coaching staff, and where are you guys going to be playing your home games this fall?
Got you. So our home games, I'll go ahead and get that first because that's the easiest point. Our home games are going to be at Maynard New Tech High School. They call that the Coliseum. It's literally right there off of Palmer and 290. If you're coming in from the toll road, you exit Palmer, you make the left, or you can go to 290 and make that left, and then it'll be the first school on your right. It's a nice, beautiful stadium. It actually is silver and blue, which is nice because it works with our colors as well. So that's where we'll be playing at for our home games. Coaching staff-wise, I actually have quite a few coaches that I've had with me for the last couple of years. Overall, I want to say 28 coaches that are on staff with me. They have been in the football game, whether it's been playing or coaching, for many years now. Our flag coach, when we were in CTYFL as the Mile Mustangs, he went undefeated the last 3 years that he's coached that. Our 8U coach has taken the kids to championships a couple of times. And then, of course, he was the head coach for the Mile Mustangs when they went and won the 8U National Unrestricted Tournament this year. This past season. Of course, I'm going to be the 10U head coach. I have my uncle Buddy. He's been a part of football since 1974. So, of course, he's able to have all that peripheral knowledge. And then I have a couple of my semi-pro football teammates and buddies that are going to be helping coach that 13U division when we make that. So I'm very secure on our coaching staff and giving the kids the knowledge that is necessary to learn as they progress, as they go further into their ages.
Man, hey, I love to see it. So my next question is, I guess we need to mark, depending on the schedule, I guess we need to mark the Manor City Battle as one of the game of the weeks this year, don't we?
No, I wouldn't say so. I don't want that attention that way. I mean, if anything, that'll be that's a brother and brother thing, you know.
No, not in a bad way. Not battle as in like beef, but no, you know.
I get it, but
inner city, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, but honestly, I want only the reason why I said not really is because I don't want any of the outer cities to be a part of that. I want to be able to see our community, our city come together for that without the help of the others, because overall, that's what we did this for. It's a community program. It's a community project to actually merge the community together, because from just past history going beyond Manor, you know, we've had the red versus blue with the Crips and the Bloods and everything else like that. And it's been the exact same way here in Manor. You know, we got people that bleed blue and we got people that run as one with red. I want all of our community to come together, because at the end of the day, it's the parents that decide what school the kids want to go to. But right now, it shouldn't even be about high school. It should be about the development of these elementary and middle school kids, period. No, and I would love nothing more than no offense to anybody out there. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me, for those who have. But I want to see the city of Manor, no one else, the city of Manor, pack the stadium that night.
Well, here's the thing, man. And I'm gonna be honest, and you know what I'm saying, since we bought it here, man, and I've been up and down the road. The one thing y'all, and I say y'all being the city, is really bad at, is really tapping in with y'all city. You know what I'm saying? Because the platforms for everything like that is there, right? I'm gonna say it this way, right? When the Gray Wolves and the Chiefs had something, we knew it was kind of, you know what I'm saying, the east side of town versus the west side of town. Hey, it was nothing to bring everybody from the city of Killeen and you know what I'm saying, and bring that, make it happen. And to me, for a population that y'all have triple, if not double, you know, double at bare minimum, if not
at triple, least, yeah,
at least. Like, but the problem is when I've been driving through, when I was doing recruiting out that way with the Jets and blah, 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 it was more of the city's not tapped into youth sports unless you're a legacy team. Now, I say that being like the Austin Steelers, the legacy team. Been there, done that. Everybody knows the Barr family. They've been doing things in their community. They're well respected, right? But in the newer parts of Austin, there's not a lot of people that's tapped in with that. And I think that's a lot of space out there for that, right? And I say that to, you know, in behalf of how happy we got about your recruiting for, you know what I'm saying, for recruiting for your team, because you're about to get an HEB. In my mind, like, in those cities, mind you, I was downtown East Austin, right? I'm downtown East Austin over there by can't even think of the name of the park right now, but I was down there by the HEB park. No, it's the big park. Craig in Austin.
Oh yeah, right there
in Austin at HEB talking to kids about a travel team, and they were real interested. Remind you, a lot of kids that we were talking to didn't even play locally, and I'm like, bro, you were downtown Austin, and you don't play football, like. There's no one's tapping in down there. So when I see people like in Hutto that are reaching out to us, when I see people in Elgin that are reaching out to us, right, those communities have tapped in and gotten their thing. And the reason why I really was excited to bring you on is because, again, like I've talked about Manor. Manor is a very vastly growing area. And if you don't touch into it quickly enough, Hutto's going to take it.
Yeah, absolutely. And Taylor.
And Taylor, exactly. So I think that, man, between y'all, like y'all have to grow that environment. right? Y'all gotta step in. You gotta talk to city council, start talking to the mayor, start talking and get that interest for youth football in that city, because that's how it grows.
Well,
Right?
I actually have the old Maynard, the ex mayor of Maynard, as a parent on my team, and then one of my coaches is actually best friends with the current mayor, and we are definitely looking into doing everything that we can as far as the Maynard newspaper. The Maya Mustangs did great with Maynard Palooza, which is a big ordeal down here. They have their own little festival and stuff that we do here in Maynard called Maynard Palooza, and they actually had a setup there so that they can have more registrations come. So the biggest thing that you were actually saying, though, which is true, is a lot of people don't even know we exist. That's why they go elsewhere, because they have friends, they got their kid. We got these kids at the school saying, well, no, I played for the such and such team. And then they look it up. And of course, you see 18 different championships from the Steelers back in the trophy days. And they want to go over there when they literally go to school with my son, literally 4 blocks down the road from me.
Yep.
You know, like, so
I agree, man. I think that's a PR thing that I hope that y'all grow. And that's what I guess that's what Burke was trying to, imply, is that we, listen, we support everybody in Central Texas. I feel like if the atmosphere is right, they're gonna support everybody, right? That's not an issue at all. But the fact is like we would love, like you said, I'd love to see a Maynard blowout. I'd love to see Maynard fill up the stadiums, right? And we just there saying, man, we meeting a whole bunch of new people, and Maynard's coming out to do the thing, right? That shows the city love. Now, man, you in a circle full of love, right? Everybody gonna come show you love for you. They want to see you. They want to see this and this. But at the end of the day, there's no love like your hometown love. Like when we go to Vegas, when we fly out, again, all this inner city beef and man, it's really out the window, because when you go to another place, hey man, ain't nothing like the love you got from people back home. So that's what I want to try to bring to Maynard, man. That's what we want to try to help out in Maynard. That's the reason why we really, really wanted y'all on this show. Is because we want to get the word out to people in Maynard. We got a lot of people that follow us, man. 16K followers, and a lot of them are sitting back in the crevices of Maynard, Taylor, Elgin, Hutto, in that area. It's not to step over anybody's territory, but it's also to establish your territory, man. And we really want to make sure that happens for the Maynard Knights, man, because, again, I think you have a great direction that you want to put in your program. I also think you have a good mission statement to where you want to drive your program. But I will tell you this: you cannot get comfortable in your small circle, right? Like y'all got to network. You got to go. When that HEB being built, I'd be the first one knocking on somebody's door, talking to a manager. Hey, man, we need to set a table out here today.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like we've had that problem in the past where only the Girl Scouts and the EMS can use Walmart. So we've gone across the street selling turkey legs at the Sprint store. Like, I mean, we literally everything that you said, I have seen, we've tried. I've been doing this for a decade. So, but I do want to go ahead and do something because I see it in the comments.
All right, what we got?
Constantly out there want to see somebody, and I know that y'all always have a question, so I'm gonna direct that to my mini coach, my son, my oldest, Gizzy. The one question that everybody loves to ask on here is, who do you want to see on your schedule? With that being stated, I'll give y'all the 10U. Oh, chill. Now you don't want to see? Come on. Okay. No, Coach Eron said he want to see you.
Come on, man.
Y'all gotta forgive. He broke his clavicle 2 days ago, so he cleaned up. He couldn't play in the championship games. Who you want on the schedule? Who you want to see on the schedule?
What's the schedule?
Who do you want to see? Who do you want to play this year?
I want to play against Maynard Mustangs. I want to play against the Wildcats.
Call them out.
Which Wildcats? Because there's 2: Temple Junior Wildcats and Killeen.
Hey, Coach Eron, I'm coming for your head.
Somebody clip that. Exclamation clip. We might make this. Let's see if I can put that in the chat. Hold on. Bring him back. My bad. I took everybody off the stream. Hold on. My bad. I took everybody off the stream. I need to see if I can clip that.
And I want the Chiefs.
Oh, which one then? They got 2 Chiefs now.
Yeah, there's 2 Chiefs now. You got Killeen Chiefs, and then you got the Cove Chiefs. You
So
want,
I want both.
you want the big
he
dogs?
want
Oh,
both.
hey,
You want both?
He said he over here out here doing the radio. Thank you, sir. He out here like radio. I want both.
Man. I
I
might
want
put him
both.
on the show. We might need him on the intro. He said, I'm coming for your head, Eron. Hey, can't go wrong with that, man. Can't go wrong with that. Hey, so we appreciate you jumping on, Coach, man. Again, hey, man, grow that network, bro. I'm excited to see Manor grow. A lot of people, like I tell you, don't know about that city. They don't know about the growth in that city. They don't know about the kids in that city. There's a ton of them. This is why I get so upset personally when we had this whole showcase thing, man, because I was out there and I've seen these kids. And I've seen kids that ain't even tapped into the network yet. And mind you, we found Ian and Caden and all these big dogs out there, like, you know what I'm saying, that are just massively great kids, and they were traveling all the way here. And I'm like,
oh yeah, look, Ian is mine. Ian is mine. You talking about 8U Ian, right?
Actually, him too. I know you're talking about. I was supposed to go the older guy, but yes, no. 8U Ian is dog too, for real.
Yeah,
I know exactly you're talking about.
He's mine as well. Well, with you saying that, I will tell you, I don't know if I'm supposed to release this or not, but I am the showcase director for the 8, and they are actually taking the Killeen section and moving it into the ATX showcase region this year. So Killeen with ATX should promote and get us some more teams in the ATX region.
Yeah. Look, it's been open like that for a few years, so that doesn't shock me at all, man. I mean, it doesn't matter really where it is. It should just be labeled Central Texas in general. But hey, man, we'll figure that part out when it gets here. Right now, we need to work on the season. Again, I'm worried about the Maine and Nice stepping up, man, doing their thing. Grow that city, bro. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Grow that city, man. There's a lot of kids out there, so please, please, please grow that city, big dog. I appreciate you tapping in, man. Anything else you want to say on the way about it?
We got one more. So Ian, you the top of the 8U now. Who do you want to play this year for the season?
For like tackle?
Yeah, for tackle. Who do you want to play against?
For the most part, K-Town.
K-Town what?
Raptors.
They're not in.
Not in this year. Who else?
Yeah, the K-Town Raptors are not in.
Wildcats?
Oh, you want Eron too?
Eron too. Hey, they hate you in Austin too, Eron. God, they hate it everywhere, man.
All right,
Hey, that's what's up, bro. We appreciate y'all jumping in here again, man. And we'll definitely clip some stuff, man. We're excited to see what's going on. If you need our help supporting anything, whether it's a jamboree, whether it's anything your local fundraisers y'all need, man, just tap in with the Saga. We'll make sure we try to tap in and get y'all grown and everything, man. All right.
Absolutely. Hey, it's nighttime. Be prepared.
Hey, appreciate you, Coach.
Yes, sir. Y'all take it easy. Have a great night.
All right, Coach Mo. All right, man. Hey, we got some good stuff. Eron, they on your neck, boy. They said they coming for you. Them Wildcats, they want the Wildcats.
Before we get going, the segment was built just for that.
Just for that.
However, we're going to bring everybody on. However you present you and your org is how you present you and your org. And I think Coach Mo did it the best way.
Absolutely.
That's how you promote your org. If you want to do it any other way, that's on you. But remember that the people that watch this are going to think like, hey, is this somewhere I want to go? Yep. So next week, man. Nolanville Cowboys, Copper's Cove Junior Bulldogs. And then I'm going to go ahead and tell them now, the week after that, we just had the Mater Knights. We're going to have the Mater Mustangs.
Mater Mustangs coming in.
Hey. And then they've been making a lot of noise. We're going to go ahead and get them out the way. Cove Chiefs.
Nope. Not doing it. Not doing it. Go. You know what I'm waiting on? Rivalry week. Hey, man, Eric in the queue.
Somebody put that in the thing. We'll bring Eric on, but we need to talk to Dallas. That would be great to have a rivalry week.
Absolutely great. Eric, if you're in the queue, man, I got you on. What's up, man? I know you're driving. What's going on? Oh, he back home. Boy, that boy I-10 by 10. He I-10 by 10. As soon as he gets right, we'll get him in the thing, man. Eric, what's up, bum?
Man, I can't hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me? All right, well, he'll jump out. Hold on, let's put the link back in there. I'll send it to you directly. I'll send it to you directly, Eric. Give me 1 second, boss. I'll send it straight to you.
But that is that's how you present your org, and that's how you get on here and let the people know about what you and your org is doing. So
Facts.
before
Hey, man.
starting
Before they
one,
say it again in the chat for the 17th time, Gators 8U national champions.
hey, we said it. We said it, Coach.
You
Gentlemen,
late.
we said it, Coach.
We started off with that, man. If y'all missed
Hey,
the intro this week, hey man, if y'all missed the intro this week, I'm trying to do a little flashback. I'm gonna take a break, man, because I need to get some stuff squared away. But I'll run that flashback again. It was the Battle of Waco. All right, Battle of Waco. Quick highlight reel. Give me a second, man. We're gonna pause. I'll be right back, but we're gonna run this again. Battle of Waco. Eric, I got you. Give me 3 minutes, Eric. You coming on live. Here we go. Getting the reverse. Woo! Take the whole team on the inside reverse. Breaking 3 tackles. 4 up the sideline. 40, 30, 20, 10. Outside. Mari, man, appreciate you dropping 200. Ooh, lost his footing and the ball. They're calling him down. Outside. I like on the screen if you're in here.
Formation, number 5. He's got room.
Ooh, making a
He
move.
gets out of there.
Gotta hold on to that ball. And
Just so you know, that mic is right where it's down.
ooh, almost.
He's got
It's still going.
He's still in.
Still up. Oh, they called him out. Called him out.
It's time. When the lights are bright. So fake it to him, go back to the other side.
There he is. 5 yards. Was it a hold or no? Was it a hold? Look one more time, guys. Just tell me. Was it a hold? Put it in the chat. Was it a hold or no? Yeesh. What's up, man? Bringing it back, man. That game right there, man, brings back so many good memories for me. I can't even express to y'all how much that game brings back. Man, that was a tough call. Hey, telling you, man, I go through the archives
where'd
every
you
once
find
in a
those
while.
games?
Those were the games, man.
Wait, listen, them Waco Panthers and Waco's Gators families have been hitting us up. We might need to repost that if you got some clips.
I got some clips of that game, man. I got that. We may repost it. I can't give everybody everything, but if you saw that clip right there, man, I got it. I'll repost it on the page. A lot of
That's
good.
one of the games. Now that time has passed, me and Will talk about. We wish we'd never had to. There was some behind the scenes stuff that happened that weekend, so we had to get rid of it. But I wish we would have kept it. I wish
Yep.
because now that
Now that's all gone.
yeah, it's something we can look back at.
I'm hoping that game this year, man. I hope it's still on the schedule, and I really, really hope. This is what I was just bringing attention to. If you see how outside of Killeen, these matchups can still be key, and we're looking for that matchup. I'm telling you, the Saga is looking for that matchup in Austin. I am looking for the games like that in the Austin area.
That's the only area we have not hit
Tap
and brought. And that Waco Gators game had a lot of views, man.
And you'll be surprised. A lot of people said that game, man, don't worry about it. It's going to be a blow. Don't even worry about that game. It ain't going to be worth it. And Bert called it. Bert said, nah, man, that's going to be a game. And I was out there all day. And absolutely, man, every game from 6U all the way to that 12U game was fire. Fire. I mean, simple as that. Fire. So and make sure you guys tap in, man. When we laminate and label these game of the weeks, I would advise y'all to just tap in again.
I know what I'm doing, man. I know what I'm doing.
San Marcos got some good games, but see, listen, nobody below Austin taps in with us. That's that.
Talk to us.
Talk to us. Crystal, you get out there, tell them people. You know what I'm saying? You and Abe go out there, let us know what's happening. Man, we make that trip. I drove up to Dallas, so I dang sure ain't worried about driving down to San Marcos. So let me know what's going on. We got Eric in queue, man. My man Eric is down here. I think he's getting right. He's getting back to his desk, man. He's probably exhausted from being out all weekend.
Gator chop, baby.
You got the Gator chop. You got
TTS in the house.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, if y'all have not seen the highlight of him announcing TTS as the national,
We posted it earlier.
I got one for y'all. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
This is it. We call this the Gator TTS Shuffle.
hey man, look, we're gonna definitely tap in. I gotta find a shuffle for that, man. I got the RT shuffle.
Hey.
I'm gonna have the AES shuffle, baby, the ES shuffle. And we may work on that, man.
Call that the Gator Triple Threat Shuffle, baby.
Yep, man. So, hey, give me the overcap of what happened this weekend. I know it was a huge weekend. I know you were crazy busy this weekend. I've been tapping in for people calling in. We've been seeing lives. It was a great weekend down there, man. How did it all go?
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
All right, so I got a big head. It's about to get bigger. You ready? Bert, don't be laughing, damn it. Hey, Friday night, media night. You ready? I know y'all seen it. Friday night, media night. Who was it? Oh, Channing Humphreys with semi-pro. He goes, talk to us. What teams should we watch? Who you got? And the only teams I talked about was that 8U. I said, I got my sleeper team. The Brazos Gators coming to take it all, baby. I called it Friday night. They beat the #1 team in the nation. Got them, baby.
Hey, good pick, man. Those AU Gators, I watched a couple of their games. I watched the round 2, and then I watched the championship game. And man, they just dug. They just fought.
Let me tell you, I see more 7-on-7 than anybody in the state, probably the nation, run every week. Look, I've been watching them. I've been seeing it happen. I've watched HPA. They played some down in my league in Waller. There's a lot of good AU teams, a lot of really good AU teams. But there's something about the Gators that just stood out all year long. And look, everything always starts at the top, right?
Yeah.
And their coach, all their coaches, they do a great job. But that head coach, he's disciplined. He keeps his emotions in check. And that goes a long ways when it comes to the 8U and 10U kids. Yep. You have to keep your emotions in check and coach them and talk to them, right? And the kid, they don't look like 8-year-olds out there. They look like doggone 12-year-olds out there with the systems they're running and the concepts and stuff like that. I mean, it's just crazy what they've been doing. I had a really good feeling that they were going to win the national championship just off of what I'd been seeing. And then, of course, you got to play in certain tournaments to get ranked in the top 10, right?
Yeah.
You got to go to a certified tournament. And the Gators missed out on a few of the certified tournaments. They went and played some really good tournaments, and I think they finished top 2. But you got to play certain tournaments. I know they had a chip on their shoulder coming in this weekend. To me, it was I was playing with house money. I think I was playing with house money. Look, HPA is good. A lot of respect to them. The Gators just look different to me this year. Now HPA beat them in pool. It was a really, really close game. but I knew Gator. To me, that was the best thing that happened is that the Gators lost in pool play to HPA because I was like, all right, now they're really going to be ready. And sure enough, they was, man. It was a great weekend for the Gators. I was hoping to see the 10U and 12U step up along with some other great orgs we have in CTX. But look, overall, CTX, I know we had – so the Gators won, triple threat. We talked about them. They won. And overall, just for league play between Waller and here, I think we had 2 first place, a second place in College Station Battle Cats in that 15U. And we had 3 or 4 third places out of 7 divisions. So, I mean, CTX represented, man. And then, hey, TTS, baby, you know, they are and I was talking to Coach, man, I was so proud of those guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I did not have my money on TTS going into the day, going into the weekend. They kind of surprised me. They ended up beating the number 1 seed. I think it was in the semifinals. I was there for that game. And the defense was just lights out, rolling through the semifinals and on. I was so proud of those guys. I'm not surprised they won. It's just they're well coached. And, I mean, everybody throughout the tournament, the referees, the staff that we have working the tournament, they kept talking about triple threat and how structured they were and how the coaches keep their kids disciplined. And I was so proud of triple threat. They did it, you know. Big prayers for Coach Will and all those guys.
They did it for Will, man.
They did it for Will.
It's, and I've been so busy, I haven't really been able to keep track of a lot of everything that's going on with Coach Will. But once I got wind of it, I was like, oh, wow. So it really kind of hit. It's one of those goosebump type stories. So definitely prayers going up. Look, KJ hit me up, man. I'm so proud of that organization. They're doing a great job over there from top to bottom.
Right.
I'm loving it, man. I'm so excited. So, but hey, you know what else? I'm excited to be done with 7-on-7 as far as running tournaments.
Hey, so Eric, the real question is, as a retiree now, right? As the ending of your 7-on-7 and all that pressure, what's next, man? Fall, what's going on?
So here's the deal. I ran the state tournament, helped Charlie Cortez run the state tournament last year. It's something I've been thinking on. I really, really think I might close out my 7-on-7 for the season. I think today might have been the last day as far as running tournaments. That, you know, I started the league because of my Lorena boys when they were 2nd grade. Now they're 8th grade. So I have kind of put them to the side and just ran the league and stuff this year. I haven't been able to coach them 1 game yet. So I think I'm going to take off my director's hat and I'm going to put on the old coaching hat back on.
There you go.
I'm going to take my 8th grade boys one last time before they get to high school, and they're pretty salty. They're pretty good, and we're going to probably play in that division, school-based division. I'm going to coach them one more tournament before they get to high school. So it's going to be different. It's going to be definitely different. Not being out there for all the teams, but we'll still go out there and support all of our brothers and stuff. Man, I had fun with the families out there this weekend, but man, my official retirement date will be February, so I'm still kind of mixing in, getting ready for FY24 for those guys, so that way things don't get broken. But I don't know what I'm doing yet. I got some things lined up, and I know one of y'all really gonna like this basketball tournament in July, so we're about to jump into some basketball tournaments as well.
Hey, while we got you on here, let's talk about the barbecue. I shared that last week, and when you announced that, I was like, man, this guy, when does he sleep?
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I'm glad 7-on-7. But yeah, so me and my dad and my brother, he has a barbecue page that we kind of run. We got about 138,000 followers. But
I've been looking at that barbecue page. I'm ready to jump on that.
Oh, I know. I've been waiting.
I put the shirt tonight just for you, so you can see. Like, I'm ready to get in that, man. All right, you know what I'm saying?
My dad was in top 25 every 2 years, so man, you never know.
Look, I need to go and get with him, man. I need to go get with him. Because
I
don't think I've really won this Cornfest.
Yeah, we're excited about this the barbecue deal. We're still working on it. We just got our foundation approved for 501c, so we're really excited about that. And as you know, a lot of high schools now have high school barbecue teams. And we're looking forward to raising money and giving scholarships to those kids. as well. So
That's exactly what we're looking to do as well, man.
yeah, it'd be pretty
So
neat.
explain that to me. That's a new one. So there's high school barbecue teams.
Yeah, there's high school barbecue teams.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of part of the FFA/ag deal, I guess is where it all
Right.
goes through. But yeah, so it's pretty neat. But yeah, so we're dabbing in that. It's learning because we're still new with it. And anytime you involve musicians and stuff like that, oh my God, it gets crazy. So
They said you sleep, man. They said you running on energy drinks and smoke, man. What's going on?
hey, I don't smoke cigarettes, but man, I sure could use a Monster and a pack of Marlboro right now.
Right? I believe it, man.
No, hey, look, hey, I'm good, baby. I'm all wired up. I ain't gonna sleep tonight thinking about Triple Threat and the Gators and Waco Southern. The All-Stars look good. Oh, my Cowboy Cuddy. Oh, man, Cowboy got that new outfit he's been repping for the last 2 months. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Hey, Cuddy got too much time on the road, man. I've been telling people they got too much road time.
Hey, and, he's all smiles, too, man. He's that dude living the life right now. So, man, that's – what I love about 707 is that, man, we're one big family. We're all one big family. Everybody,
absolutely.
We got Cleo supporting the teams he plays against in A. I mean, everybody, they all like to have fun and talk trash and stuff like that. But everybody is one big family, and I love it. I was sitting there cracking jokes with the parents, from all the teams. And when you do this every weekend, everybody knows you, right? And, man, we're all one big family. Everybody in the league, there's no drama.
There's no drama. Yeah. I will tell you what, Eric, I think you did a great job. And I'm saying this over the last 2 years I've seen you. The last 2 years, man, you have done an amazing job of keeping a no tolerance level. But even though you put that out there, the atmosphere doesn't even bring that kind of stuff, to the table, man. And I think that's strongly said, knowing from, you bring teams from coast to coast, you know what I mean, to this thing, man. So I think you're doing an amazing job. We at the Saga here are pushing like crazy for this to continue to grow. Obviously, you say you may be taking a back seat, but overall, man, we want to see what you've created here for Central Texas and continue to grow. I think it's a great thing that you're doing. I think it's something great, non-contact wise, for the off season to keep kids in the loop, man. So,
I had to before you get done, Will. Before we let Eric go, I've been there a little bit more than Will has, and it's not Will's fault, but even I've been there for some situations, and even I think the people have so much respect for Eric and his staff that even when it's a bad call or somebody's talking mess, that they have so much respect for Eric, like it never even goes that place. It never even goes to that place. And there's a couple times, if we'd have been anywhere else, some of them situations could have went awry.
So you say that, and I want to let everybody know, like, at the end of the day, Eric, and you've probably known this too, but eventually everything comes back to us. I don't know why it comes back to the soccer, but everything comes back here, right? It doesn't matter what league it is. It doesn't matter if it's the gridiron. It doesn't matter if it's up north, Texas. It all comes back here. And the one thing we can always say, man, is that people have always only complimented everything that goes on in Texas Champions.
Here's what I'll tell you guys. Everybody under the sun was created equal. I don't care how much money you make, how much money you don't make. I don't care what kind of job you got. I don't care what beliefs. I don't care what skin color you are. We are all one. We are brothers. We are sisters. We're all family. I'm a big believer in that. There's no reason why we can't have things where we can all get along. We can disagree, right? But we can always come up, put our arm around each other, and come up with a solution. And still be friends. We can be respectful. We can have fun and disagree, but we can still be disrespectful. Look, one of my closest coaches, I call him a brother, right? I got a lot of brothers out there. One of the closest ones, I had an issue at a big tournament with Premier this year that this coach did something, and I called him up and I said, "You know how I operate?" He goes, "I figured you was going to call me." It was the next morning. He said, "I figured you were going to call me." I said, "You know what's about to happen, right?" He goes, "I am." He said, "How long am I out?" I said, "This is how you're out the rest of the tournament." He said, and his exact words are, "Eric, that's why I like you. Even though we're close friends,
hold the standard."
I don't show favoritism. I don't
Yep.
care if it can be any team. If they're going against Lorena, I don't care. Lorena is just another. It's two teams on the football field. You have to be fair with everybody. Everybody deserves it. Look, I'm in the back of my mind, man, I'd love to see this team win. Hey, it happened today. I love HBA to death, but I got the Gators. I've been watching them play. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm going to be fair, black and white across the board. But I got inside. I'm sitting here thinking, come on, let's go, Gators.
Hey, there it is. That's how you gotta be.
Look, those kids, and Triple Threat's won some good tournaments, some big tournaments this year. They have, but the Gators, they won a lot of good games. But those kids deserved it. They did. I was so excited. I'm really excited for the families, the moms and dads and stuff. But look, man, we can all work together. We are all one big family. It is what it is, guys. So I love everybody.
Hey,
Coach Cuddy, shout out to him.
I can't tell you, man. Again, I know you say you're stepping back. I know you're in the La Vega area. Man, again,
No.
I
Lorena.
Lorena. Sorry, not La Vega, Lorena.
There's a
Right down
difference.
the street. It's not too far. Not too much, okay? Just being honest. But hey, man, we really want to also offer you, man, out here, and I know Bert totally agrees with this. Anything you need from us, man, anything you want to report with us, the Saga family is open for you, man. You have just completely changed and turned over Central Texas in the things you do in your own lane. And we definitely appreciate that, man. We were excited to see you at that next level. Obviously, the transition as a father for me going into the high school level, the upper middle school level, as you want to say, man, we're excited for all that. So please, anything that you got to give to us, make sure man. We'll put Lorena on the map, even if they only got one Bush's chicken out there. And
yeah, don't quote
in
me
Brookshire.
on it.
They got one Bush's chicken in Brookshire.
Come on, man. Come on. Hey, don't. I don't even eat that Bush's chicken. I go to Hewitt, man.
Let's go to Hewitt. You go to George's. You go to George's in Hewitt. Okay, I'm rocking with that.
Me and old Big O go to George's, baby.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Hey, don't quote me on the dates. July 15th, I think, July 13th, something like that, at the base, and right next door to the Exco, Premier Events Battle of the Best basketball tournament. So, it's our first one. The first one's always the growing one, but look, we know how to run basketball too, so we're going to bring it to Waco.
Well, hey, lock in, man. I'm gonna see. Saga want to be a sponsor of that. Let us know.
Hey, before we let you get on, hey, I got on them Colleen guys' butts about the lack of participation this year. They didn't like it.
Hey,
but it's the truth.
That God, that God team, it looked good this weekend. I was proud of them. I was proud of them. I think the playbook might have got a little wet at one off.
It was one of them Texas showers. They call it a Texas shower.
No, it didn't get wet, but the playbook did change this week for Josie. It was a spiral notepad this week, something different. And I don't know if he used all the pages. He used a lot of them. One more win, he might have went through the whole thing.
That's what it was. He didn't use two different color pens. He used all black pens.
It's all black. And the problem, when he was using that Sharpie, it was bleeding through. So
It was covering up the page. They're behind it. Man.
He was missing some guys.
Yeah, he was missing some guys for sure, man.
Hey, they played good though, man. I was proud of them.
Yeah.
A lot of those, all of our teams played good, man. I was proud of them. Everybody did. So I think we had 30-something teams at Nationals, 103 teams, invite only. So they went up there and represented. So
they did, man. They did a great job. Well, thank you, man. Again, appreciate you for everything. If you need something, Eric, make sure you get with us, man. We'll make sure we put it out for you. All right, boss?
I'm going to bed tonight, guys.
All right, bro.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Well deserved. All right, man. My guy Eric jumping off, man. Did a great job again. If you were just wrapping up the national championship for 7-on-7, absolutely amazing job. I've seen everybody's timelines that kept me up to date with everything going on out there. Again, big ups to 8U Gators, Brazos Gators, taking home a national championship, and TTS Triple Threat Sports 18U doing it for Coach Will.
Hey, our condolences to Coach Will, man. He's been quiet. I went up in the Ellison all last week looking for my guy, man. So prayers from us to you. It was good to see those boys have got it done. And if somebody's playbook got messed up,
They said you said Josie rolling there with a marker in the bedroom. Hey, y'all better tag Josie in here. Josie, what's up, man? Big ups, Godspeed, man. I'm telling people all day that Godspeed team was. I'm not going to say this year wasn't full effect. Reminder, Josie won it all last year too, on his level. So they did a
listen,
great
no,
job.
it hasn't been. I've been part of the reason for that, man. I've been taking some of his kids to play basketball, so you can blame me. Yeah,
You stealing?
but hey, he's been a lot of
Oh,
people.
I got a coach in here. Look at
It's
this.
the
Let's see.
Wranglers. Yeah, the Wranglers.
Oh, the Wranglers. Okay, so the Wranglers finally coming through. Never late. You're never late, my boy. Never
2 minutes
late.
before we go. Hold coach off 2 minutes because he made us wait.
All right, I got
Uh, Inferno, Texas Smoke Fest, 7th grade boys NBA championship division. Killeen Ballers District coming home with the win.
you. Eighth grade, right? Eighth grade. Yep. My son Devion and Gigi walked home with a ring today. They was happy. They called me, text me, sending me pictures. Big ups to them clean ballers.
Hey, Capital City Regional Championship. Prime time runs a lot of good tournaments, a lot of good competition. 5th and 6th grade girls, Drive Nation CTX, going home with the championship.
There you go.
The 4th grade Drive Nation CTX boys going home with the 2nd place.
There you go.
Jump back over here to the Inferno because I know Focus Scholars was in there.
Focus, I say Inferno with Focus Scholars was in there for sure.
Yes.
Had all their teams in there, if I'm not mistaken.
They did. Didn't place, but CTX was definitely represented. I want to get that off there. 3rd grade, my oldest man, not 3rd grade, 3rd place. 8th grade boys, Drive Nation CTX. They had a little battle, Killeen. They played pro skills. Great atmosphere. CTX Drive Nation came out on top, but they got 3rd place. So I be getting hit upside the head, man. You don't talk about basketball. There we go.
There it is. I know. And you know what? They tell us we don't talk about track, but I'm telling y'all, man, I love track.
There was a track meet. Roadrunners held one at Chaparral.
Yep.
All the local teams. I know Flames went up to Dallas. They had
Yep.
it there. So we'll get those results and we'll get them posted.
I'm excited about that. All right, man. I'm gonna bring my guy on here, making sure that the Wranglers get they fair share, man. Their fair share. They late, but we're gonna get them on here, man. So make sure y'all give a big ups to our new team, man. The CAJ Wranglers. What's happening, Coach?
What's the deal?
Ain't nothing much, man. So welcome, man. First and foremost, welcome to AAU. What's up?
We ready.
Y'all ready? That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear,
ready.
bro. And what part of Austin are y'all out of?
Pretty much like the Round Rock, Pflugerville area, but we didn't branch out a little bit, so we got kids from all over now.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So y'all staying on technically speaking, what's that? The west side of the highway. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much like the north side.
North side? No, okay, cool. Because I think I saw y'all was out of like playing around in Cedar Ridge area somewhere that way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Big nice home field.
First and foremost, great area to pick. Number one, let's start off with that. But two, man, I also want to give big ups. Welcome to AAU. I know you guys were a Taifa team, if I wasn't mistaken, before.
Yeah.
Back in the day, yeah.
Back in the day, yeah. So, what made y'all make the switch, man? Let's start off with that.
We was in Taifa. I mean, I played in Taifa and I played against the Wranglers when I played. So I went from playing against them and playing in Taifa, winning me a championship, losing in the championship. I played in AAU and now I'm coaching. So Wranglers have been around for a minute. So for like 18 years. So I think they one of the organizations that's been around for so long and haven't fell off. So
that's true, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's up, man. So, I always ask people the same thing, man. I'll give you the same platform. I ask you, man, hey, what are you guys, where are you guys out? What are your numbers looking like? And then what's y'all's mission statement, right? Like, what do the Wranglers stand for? A lot of the teams that you see people in here for are all AAU, been AAU for a while. Most of these teams have jumped back and forth from Taifa. Jumped from Taifa to go back to AAU. And we just kind of basically growing a big Central Texas family here, man. So here's your platform. You got people's out there. What would you put out to tell people what the Wranglers are? Let's go.
They know already.
Oof.
They know already. It ain't really too
Smoke
much
in
to
the
say.
city.
They pretty much know already. But like I said, we really just really about developing the kids, bro. Like at the end of the day, uh, I got an open door policy for my AU group, but for the whole board around the Wranglers, like we just coming in as a whole. We coming in. We just trying to win. We ain't really worried about what nobody else doing or what they did last year. It's a new year. It's a new season. And it's a new team in the organization. So in the lead, I say so.
Right.
They'll know who he is if they don't already know.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So I got to give another question that we usually don't ask a lot of people that's coming on but what y'all got in y'all concession stand, man?
There you go. That's the real question.
That's the real question. What y'all got in the concession stand?
I don't want to say too much. I'm young. I'm the youngest coach. I'm probably the youngest coach in this right now. You know what I'm saying? So I like all the black owned businesses in the city and Austin. So you know what I'm saying? We try to change it. We try to do stuff that other people not doing. So just know at our games, at our home games, you ain't gonna leave unsatisfied.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. I like to hear that, man. And the reason why I say I like to hear that, brother, because here at the Saga, man, we do really good, as you've probably seen in some of our highlights and things like that. We do a pretty good job of what I'm saying, bringing the community together. We do a good job of trying to tap in with you guys and see how everything's going. But man, I don't know if y'all ready to feed 100+ people. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all feel the stands up like that or what?
What? 100? That's it?
That's it? Oh, trust me. Listen, you don't want to start talking these Saga numbers, man. We do this thing. We filled out. If I'm not mistaken, and let's just be real, Saga. 2. What was the head count that Dale gave us on that Grey Wolves and Chiefs game?
Over 1,000 people.
Facts, in and out.
1,000. Yeah.
So when I tell you if we bring a crowd, we gonna bring a crowd, all right? So don't be running out.
It's definitely gonna bring crowds. I think the Austin area for AAU is going to be big this year because
I think so too, man.
All of the hype. So. Yeah, all of the hype, all of the talk that's been going on, all of the kids switching, and it's a lot. It's a lot that's been going on. So it's definitely going to be hype. I didn't see people quit football just to come watch it this year. They didn't took their kids off a team just so they can watch everybody play. I didn't see it all happen, so I think it's definitely gonna be lit.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it out here, man. Y'all can go ahead and get ready for it. It is what it is. But right now, the current organizations that are registered, their conferences came out today. And so we have North and the South Conference in AAU. It's nothing new. And I'm gonna tell you what, man. One of these conferences in here is loaded. Absolutely loaded. They are absolutely loaded, and it's going to be a great thing because I think you get eight season games, you get 6 in conference games, and then you get 2 out of conference games, right? But I'm going to go ahead and let's start off. I'm going to start off with the North Division, man. North Conference is going to be Waco Southern Panthers, Brazos Gators, Waco Modocs, Temple Junior Wildcats, Harker Heights Junior Knights, rep the shield, hashtag it. Killeen Trojans, the Syntex Bulldogs, La Vega Junior Pirates, Killeen Wildcats, and the Fort Blank Cadets. We just call them the Cadets because we don't know what they want to be. Yeah. All right. That's your North Division. But our South Conference, this South Conference is absolutely loaded. All right. So right now, if we started today, you're going to have the Copper Cove Colts, Killeen Cove Chiefs. You're going to have the CAJ Wranglers, you guys. You're also going to have the Cove Chiefs, EG Elite Eagles, which we haven't not tapped in with yet, Manor Mustangs, Unity Select, Syntex United, Legacy Longhorns, the Manor Knights, and the CTX Falcons. Listen, I gotta be honest, man. That first and foremost, you guys are in a pretty tough division. Let's just start that off by saying that. Yeah. But I don't think that I think that you could the way you.
There's a lot of awesome teams in there, though. That's the good thing. Austin has been quiet in AAU for a while.
I like that. I like it, man. A lot of awesome teams in there. I think you guys can make some noise in there. But man, you got the reigning champions right now, the
Who is
overall
that?
reigning champions, and the Clean Cold Chiefs in your thing, and then you got Waco Southern on the other side, which hey,
I think I watched I think I watched some of the games last year of those organizations, and it was all right. It's not
hey,
nothing
look,
we haven't.
talk your talk, coach.
Yeah,
Talk
it was
your
all
talk,
right.
coach. Talk your talk. It was all
It's a
right.
level. It's like a level to this stuff. Like it's like you got the team Jordans, you got the exclusives.
Exclusives. They team Jordan.
Nobody wants the team Jordans no more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on a different level of display.
Hey,
Everything
coach.
changed. You better get with the flow.
As much as I love to say this, you're getting more respect than you think you are. Because a lot of people that don't come on here and they shy, they don't want to be broadcast. They like, no, we're humble. Man, look,
Yeah.
if you know what your kids can do, talk your
Man,
talk.
you know what I'm like what's that the white president named Joe Biden? No, not Joe Biden. Trump. They
Trump.
They called me the Trump, but it's like they ain't go like me.
Listen,
When
until the clock hits 0-0, right? Until the clock hits 0-0, it is what it is.
But I heard that the 8U, because that's what I coached, the 8U. I heard that the 8U championship game was like 2-0 or 6-0.
Nah, Bert, you should got a good question on that. What happened last year?
6-2, man. It was a defensive game in the rain and the cold.
It was 6-2.
Yeah.
It was 6-2. It was an angle front though. It was an extremely cold game, and it was definitely a defensive game because nobody on offense wanted to hold on to the ball. That's just being honest. Big ups to my boy Jerry.
Okay.
Look. I know Coyer's finna hit me now. He finna hit me now. Hey man, look. I'm gonna tell you what. In AAU, any given week, man.
Where's your home games at?
Cedar Ridge.
Bro,
Cedar Ridge.
Cedar Ridge. They got good fields. You got to worry about that.
It's nice and pretty. We bring bands to the game, all cameras, TV shows, celebrities is in the game. We do it all at the game.
Yeah, they do it all. Cedar Ridge, you got the space and everything for it. Man,
forget the space. You got to think about the stuff that come with Cedar Ridge. Like I said, ain't no 8U team that brought a band to the game. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now.
I mean, I can tell you there is an 8U team, but they ain't from around here. They up in Dallas. But
they bring a band to the game?
Man, listen, man. Listen.
They come lit.
They come lit, and they deserve because they like 3-time national champions. They deserve it. But here's the deal. I'm ready for it, bro. I understand it. The reason why I've already done my research, I already knew who you guys was. That's why I came in here. I was. But man, you guys got a great atmosphere out there, first and foremost. And again, I'm not moving away from the heartbeat of it all, right? But Austin's got something extremely special on the schedule. Austin served on a silver platter right now.
Yeah.
Austin games between those three teams out there should Unity Select and all that, right? They should be jumping. Like they should be absolutely jumping, man.
Those home games, those games against each other it's gonna be crazy.
It should be. It absolutely should be, man. I'm excited about that, man. I'm excited to see how y'all are tapping in. But I'm gonna tell you what, man. I'm glad you came on here and said what you said. So you're gonna be in the 8U category this year. And I think the one team you really need to worry about in the 8U category is actually on the other side.
You said nobody. I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say nobody too. I like that. I was gonna say nobody too.
Listen. You never know, man. That's the problem with AAU.
You never know. You know what I'm saying? But like,
bro, it's so early. It's so early because here in Killeen, first and foremost, ain't nobody on time in Killeen. And then second of all, don't nobody pre-do anything. So like people got rosters and people, but man, people move out of the city so fast. You know what I'm saying? People move into the city so fast. So you never know what it's really going to be.
So let me ask you this. Didn't an Austin team throw a team together last minute in the unrestricted AAU tournament and went down there and mashed those Killeen and those top teams? That's what I heard. I'm just saying.
Who?
Are you talking about the Mustangs?
Oh, the Mustangs combined team? Yeah. Well, first and foremost, I got to be honest, man. All right, so I say that because I coached a unrestricted team, but a lot of teams in unrestricted, bro, it's just not even. I don't even want to call it fair. Like it's just the team. Like a lot of times they put people in that didn't get in the season, or you know what I'm saying. You get your extra reps, things like that. But I honestly believe we need to really start taking unrestricted. I mean, a lot more serious. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, because a lot of teams like y'all do the right thing, man. Y'all bring all these teams in, you combine them, and you bring a mega team. But then
I can't speak for everybody else. I know my 8U team right now.
Well,
they
I say that
they're like that unrestricted team. They like
all the winning teams. All the winning teams were in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the other part of it. So if a lot of people look at unrestricted and say, "Yeah, we want to come with the smoke," well, that's true. But you come in with the smoke with a lot of teams that have already lost. Like all the winning teams are saying, "Oh, we won. We here, right? We're going to the next level." Okay. And so that don't take it for what it is. I'm gonna tell you what. Do you think?
I was just asking. I didn't know.
Hey, do your thing. Build your shoulders up. You know what I'm saying? Look, you beat who's in front of you. They did. I'm respecting that. But at the end of the day, you got to see it in the season, man. Full smoke in the season. So I'm ready for it, bro.
So what's your favorite? What's your favorite area? What's your favorite area and favorite team? I know you got to have one.
Well, first and foremost, I don't have a favorite team because I hate all teams equally. But I do love these kids. Me personally, man, this year I'm on board. And I say that with the Hawker Heights Junior Knights. So I'm repping the shield. You know what I'm saying? 1,000%. But I still got a lot of great kids that are scattered amongst a lot of organizations. So if you ask me,
what color are they?
Who?
The Hawker Heights Junior Knights.
Black and red, baby.
Oh, okay. You might look better in purple, though. I might have to get you some purple.
Listen, I take gear, but I usually hang it on the wall. But you know what I'm saying?
You can't put our shit on the wall.
The only thing I cannot wear. The only thing I cannot wear is Chiefs attire. That's it. I just can't wear Chiefs attire.
So is the Chiefs the most hated?
No. Listen. I love every one of these Chiefs.
Yeah,
he's saying you saying no.
Yeah. Don't let him have fun.
He's a Chief. Yeah. He's a Chief.
Somebody cap it.
Listen. Man. I love the kids. I love the adults. I love the structure of the organization. God, I hate the Chiefs.
Coach, he's gonna give you the right answer. This year, I'll give you the teams to look out for on AU. Because he's gonna give you the runaround. Brazos Gators, Waco Southern Panthers. Killeen Chiefs.
Nope.
You see the hate?
I mean, I was told from some people that was in Taifa that seen my group and seen those groups already. They was like, the only team that could possibly give my AU a run for their money is that Waco team.
Yeah. Waco's tough, man. Waco's tough. But I will say this, man. The Killeen Cove Chiefs always find a way to put a competitive team together, man.
Yeah.
And I give Burke his credit, right? Even when he has a team full of half of the kids who really haven't even learned or know football yet, they find a way to make those guys competitive. You know what I mean? But can't stray away from that because there's a lot of good 6U teams last year that are moving up. The question is, in 8U, you always have the question is, who will transition well to tackle? There's a lot of flag stars, tons of flag stars, right? The question is who can transition to tackle?
And that's going to be the difference because, boy, I'm going to tell you, we get the clacking.
Yeah.
We don't even like touchdowns. We just like when the crowd say, "Oh," we don't even care about that.
Hey, we're going to watch some Wrangler games, man. We're going to have to see some of these Wrangler games.
Coach, it's been a long time since back in the old Steelers days. And you said you were younger. So back then when Austin has really been popping football-wise, it don't have to be in our league because I know other teams were in Taifa. And so there was still some buzz recently, but it hasn't been big. And I think it needs to get back that way because I'll be 100% honest. At the top, when it was back in the day, it was Taifa.
Yeah.
It was Austin and the Killeen Cove Chiefs, and that was it. And the only team that could ever fuck with the Chiefs was an Austin team. Nobody else couldn't even do it. So between the Unity, Mustangs, Knights, y'all, we need a popping, man.
Dale, Burke is looking for his check. That's what he said.
I definitely think we could be. I definitely am willing to bet my money that the Wranglers is gonna be in that purple by the end of this season.
Listen, Hey, if you become a winning team, I'm definitely gonna cheer y'all on, man. I've never
Yeah.
been a hater of a winning team. Again, even when the Clean Cove Chiefs are winning, I still applaud those guys for winning because, again,
Oh, the
especially at
Trojan
your level
Pride.
in 8U, and I give Ghost, I call him the Don, but I give Ghost the biggest upturn because between Flag and 8U, man, you got to have patience, right? As a
Yeah.
coach, you got to have patience and to have a winning team, which means that you've taught these guys the fundamentals and they have exceeded it, well. I think that goes to a lot to the coaches, man. So big ups to you, man. We're excited to see what you bring in for the season. I love the smoke that you bring in with it.
Who is this a coach in the comments? Jesse, Coach Ray, no, Coach Jay Lawson. Who he
Oh,
coach?
Lawson,
He
he a
ain't
chief.
coaching with nobody this year. No, he's not coaching this year.
He
No,
said if
damn
you
man, you
lose,
are what you
He's
were.
coaching.
You are what you
He's
were.
coaching you.
he
You
said
are
if
what
y'all
you
lose
were.
by more than 20, bro, we never got scored on by 20.
Hmm.
We
Hmm.
never
So
got
your
20
your
points
group
put
was
on us.
7U last year.
Yeah, we was 7U last year.
Also, they
We
probably
lost
got the
to
year.
a top team out of San Antonio called Bexar County Panthers. They legit. They went
Mhm.
like 20. They went like 25-0. They were like really tough.
Legit. Right.
Yeah, but yeah, we never got 20 points put on us. So we not used to that.
Well, that's what's up, man. See, this is
Yeah.
what I like, bro. And honestly, this is the monologue I like because there's a lot of teams in our area that feel like they can't be beat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can be beat. But you know what I'm saying? Like this is the confidence that some of these coaches need to understand that there's teams out here that's coming for you. Even if you're on top, they coming for you. So man, that's where it is. Jesse, I don't know where you at this year. He said he retired. Coach said he retired.
If he retired, he don't even need to be talking.
Nah, he ain't retired. Jesse ain't going. Lawson ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. He say he is. Hey, bro, wait. Coach K, appreciate you, man. Again, if you got anything, man, keep us updated. We're excited, man. How y'all numbers looking? I mean, y'all was already a solid org, so I think everything is transitioning well, right?
Everything going up.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, man.
We like
Hey,
it's good over here.
well, we gonna make sure we tap in with you, man. Talk to your pres. Tell your president and everybody to tap in with us. We'll definitely try to make sure we get y'all on the schedule for game of the week if it's necessary. And we're gonna try to get y'all on film, put you on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's there. Y'all know how y'all doing. Cedar Ridge ain't nothing new.
No, it ain't nothing new.
So if you need anything, man, let us know. If you got any fundraisers or anything that y'all are doing, man, let us know on the page. We'll make sure we share it out, get you love, man. And again, welcome.
Vice versa. We appreciate y'all.
No, welcome to AAU, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Central Texas family, man. We appreciate it. Everybody in the chat said, my homie said, we need that menu. We need that session state menu. Straight up, man.
I got you.
All right, bro. I appreciate you dropping in, bro.
All right.
All right. Hey, man, we got great segment, man. I'm glad he dropped in here late, dog. Again, this is what we want. You know what I'm saying? You are what you are for your org. You represent what you are for your org. We also love the smoke. We also love the talk. But at the end of the day, man, we got to line it up at the 50, and we'll talk that talk all the way till the clock hits 0-0. So
That's what culture's doing.
yeah.
That's what culture's doing on y'all.
Shots fired. Shots
Culture's
fired.
unloading on y'all boys, man. Hey.
Listen. Oh, there we go. My bad. I thought I had this hooked up, man. Did I not have it hooked up?
What happened?
Maybe I do. I don't know.
What happened?
There it is. Had my shots fired hooked up earlier. My fault.
But it'll be good to see the. Oh, I'm echoing now. The Austin chapter jump back in and get these popping. I know the past couple of years have been a Typha, so there's still been buzz there, but nothing like the buzz that they used to have, man. And hey, Coach does have a leg up, man. He's bringing a whole group that's already been tackling for a year.
Yep.
So we can't wait to see the
What's
rest
up,
of those age groups. And man, I really can't wait.
Hey man, while we're in here again, let me make sure everybody, if y'all go ahead and do exclamation giveaway, man, you guys can get tapped in, and we're gonna do a giveaway here in a little while, giving away 2 tickets to the first when the schedule comes out, the first Saga game of the week, man, giving you 2 tickets away. All you gotta do is type exclamation giveaway into the chat, and we'll be able to see that. Big ups to all the loyalty guys in here, man. Joe Koss back at the top of the charts on the loyalty chart, man. So
Hey,
big ups.
side note, the Boston Celtics just got blown out again.
Listen, don't listen. It's comeback season.
So the
Say it again.
Lakers and the
Comeback season.
Celtics, who everybody said was going to win, is down 3-0.
Comeback season. That's all I'll keep saying. Period.
Next week, Copper's Cove Junior Bulldogs and the Nolanville Cowboys will have them on there. No, Kasana, I didn't say them. I was talking about the Austin Steelers. And the Trojans back in the day used to be the big dogs. I'm talking about when I jumped in to run with you guys on the Cowboys. Because the Cowboys at one time was one of the big dogs too. So Tyler has a long history, man. I try not to bring it up, man. Because everybody just left.
Nobody gives a damn about the old Tyler. Stop telling me what you all used to do in Tyler. Nobody give a damn.
Hey, you would have loved it. Them games was
No, I was in Taifa too, man. Juju's first year with the Patriots was in Taifa. You know what I'm saying? So not that I didn't support it and like it, but the hell with Taifa. Okay.
Hey, Copper's Cove Junior Bulldogs, Nolanville Cowboys the week after, Maynard Mustangs, Cove Chiefs. You can feel the spear, join the tribe, and all the other hashtags. I got you on the schedule too. Just wait on it. I'm getting with org owners and head people this week for something coming late July. So be on the lookout. I might have to track some of these owners down. So the Wranglers is one of them. I need y'all to join in on what we're going to be announcing. I'm probably going to drop it on next week's show. So there you go.
Yeah. Hey, we can get it in, man. Oh, Greg on here talking about Fear the Spear.
There it is.
Hey, I saw their helmets, man. Their helmets, I'm not going to lie to you. Their helmets look better than y'all's.
Oh, okay. Well,
just saying that. I'm just throwing it out there. Cove Chiefs helmet look better than y'all's. Just throwing it out there.
Probably they're gonna have a jersey battle too. Their jersey would probably look better too. But
they're taking more of the Florida State. They're taking more of the Florida State type of approach to it. It looks like. I mean, the whole team and the whole theme is still trash. Don't get me wrong. Like Chief.
My God. See,
I mean, both sides. Doesn't matter what city. Y'all can move to Waco. It could be the Waco Chiefs. It's still trash. All right, I'm just throwing it out there. But overall, helmets look dope. Man. Throwing it out there. That's a big thing. The other thing, I got a question, man. We got open mic. I'm gonna give open mic for about 15 more minutes on this chat. But here it is, bro. Hey, the open mic of this year is gonna be best jerseys. Who's gonna come back? Who's gonna come back? Look, we get all these Saudi Arabia guys. Everybody's got the best jerseys.
Where they coming? Some jerseys.
The design is the design, bro. The design is
they're terrible. Some of them are terrible.
Look,
some jerseys are terrible.
We're not accepting this in 2023.
I cannot believe y'all put some of these babies in these terrible jerseys. I had to tell Eron one year. I think it was the COVID year. He had them babies out there in them terrible jerseys. He shook back last year and had better ones. But
first and foremost, Eron and the Wildcats need to change their entire style and apparel level. Okay, I just want to throw that out there. They need to change that. It's not that it's bad. It's just not up to date. There you go. The Wildcats, clean Wildcats.
No. Listen,
I'm saying.
The year we was there, we had probably one of the flyers. You know who's gonna come with it? The United.
United's always gonna come with it. Listen, that Tar Heel blue and black ain't no joke. Period.
I'm looking forward to Cleo. We seen his; those look good. Mm-hmm. Who else? I think Raz is about to unleash some different ones, and then we got to see these Austin guys, the Wranglers.
Well, the Wranglers you've seen theirs. Theirs is fire. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Theirs is pretty fire. The Knights have a new. Maynard Knights got a new logo and everything going, so we should see how they turn out. Mayor Mustangs, I mean, it is what it is. Mustang, unless you're going to put a Ford Bronco or something on the front of your jersey. I don't know what else you'll go with.
And we keep bringing it back up, so me and Will, we're definitely going to have to sit down with Dallas. Two things before we get to Will's. I love the idea of a rivalry week, all in the same week. It should be Clean Cove Chiefs for the Waco Southern Panthers. Cove Chiefs versus the Cove Colts.
I agree.
Maynard Mustangs versus the Maynard Knights.
I agree.
Versus who's the Wranglers?
The Wranglers.
1 week.
I agree, bro. Honestly, looking at our divisions again, I think the Gators Panthers should be another rivalry. I think the Modocs and Wildcats should be a good rivalry. I think the Knights in either the Knights and Cadets or Knights Wildcats, even the Knights and Killeen Trojans can be a good rivalry. I would say just the Trojans because they've been around, just not long, if not as long, but if longer as the Knights. I also think, again, the Cove. You got the two Battle of the Cove. I think the Chiefs could be a fit in that way as well. You got, all of these Austin teams. So you got the Longhorns, you got the Mustangs, you got the Eagles, you got the Wranglers. Those 4 teams. Figure that out. Oh, including Unity, that's 5. Figure that out. I think Syntax United falls into one of those things as well. New team, so you put them against maybe one of the newer teams like the Falcons.
United and the Killeen Cove Chiefs. There you go.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I want to see Chief versus Chief, and I want to see you guys. Never mind. I don't want to see that. I want to see that terrible matchup wherever it is. But then I also want to see. It's like a lot of things, man. You still got La Vega Pirates out there. The Pirates and Modocs would be a good game, actually. La Vega and Modocs. I think it would be a pretty good show out game, man. So
this game day, that would be dope. If we could have a rivalry week, we might need to do that. Maybe Saturday, get up early morning, go over all the. We'll look into that. There.
First and foremost, we will let's stop selling drink. We will never, ever be able to be at all those games on the same week.
No, not on the games. Oh. No. Just set up at a location together.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. All right, I get what you're saying. But yeah, man, I think that'd be pretty dope, man. Again, I think that'll bring a lot of attention to AAU. I think that's something special that they could do. Also, man, I got some stuff going on for AAU. Chico, don't think I forgot if you're watching this. He gave away his AAU scholarship to a former Harker Heights Junior Knight that won it this year, man, and he's going to be going to the University of Texas San Antonio. So he got his
neck of the woods.
Yeah, he definitely got a recipient for that. I got the film cut out. I just couldn't get it placed in here for time for the show. But man, that's definitely here we go. We ain't rivals with anyone. Keep us off y'all radar. Get out of here, Bates. I'm not hearing that. All right, ain't no at the end of the day, you in the circle, you get picked. All right, duck, goose. That's how that works.
Duck, goose.
That's how that works. All right. But yeah, man, I think that'll be. They did a great job, man, with that. The AAU obviously doing a great job with the nominations. So again, every year, man, there's an AAU team. There's a candidate that you could nominate for that scholarship. Make sure you guys are participating in that. All right, please make sure you guys are participating in that. I don't think I put anything else out there, man. I've had a whole bunch of rumors. There's a lot of rumors going around. Ain't nobody asked no questions in the chat, so I guess we ain't got nothing to answer.
Top 6 in each division and 7 and below play in a bowl game.
7 and below. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm sorry. Top 6. That's something we need to bring up to Dallas and Chico, man. I think that we have a strong enough backing behind that. I agree with it, man. What do y'all think? I think everybody else has said something prior streams, but
an NIT tournament, and then the championship tournament. I think it would do good, and then that way. Teams, and I've never. This is no slight to anybody.
Constantly said, y'all know about to tear y'all ass up, right? Who constantly? Are you talking about the you, or you talking about us? That's the question. You talk about the you? You going after the you like that? You say you finna tear the you's ass up?
I've never gotten just put out in the first round like that, so I would just hate to get blown out in the first round and then be done for. The year, right? So get better, even matchups in the NIT tournament, and have the top 8 go for the championship. And it would really compete. I also think and Chico has always shot us down about this, but they would be okay with kind of like relegation, like they do in soccer. Like if your org keeps underperforming every year, there should be, y'all should be in another league for that.
First and foremost, Bert, we gotta address Costley real quick. All right, Costley said that he finna tear our ass up, which I don't understand. Costley, what did we do to you? What did we do to you besides talk about your outdated jersey style?
Them COVID uniforms were horrendous.
The COVID design, don't you?
They were just white. It looked like it was barely on there. Like he really had them babies out there looking crazy,
Listen,
man.
the one thing about that shit though is Costley will rep. I have never seen Costley in a normal outfit. I've only
You
seen
remember
Costley in
the
Wildcats
Wildcats
attire.
outfit he had,
How
the
many of y'all
jumpsuit?
have seen Costley in normal clothes? Please explain to me. Raise your hand if you've seen him in normal clothes. Because I've only seen him in Wildcats attire. Just throwing that out there. Just saying. Every time I see him, he's got Wildcat stuff on. I've never seen this guy in regular t-shirt, jeans, or anything. So, Costley, whatever, man. You come after
I
me,
said,
be
hey, I
yours.
also said last year he shook back and had better uniforms. But if these parents are paying these money as an org, man, you should not have.
Well, no. Like on the good side about it though, there is a tradition, right? Like at the end of the day, there's a tradition. And if Costley is rolling with the tradition thing, you know what I'm saying? I rock with that because you know why? Why change it? This is what we've been, this is what we are. But in today's time where swag is part of an athlete, like yeah, you
Hey,
got to.
my guy Dre gonna come up with some nice uniforms over there. Hey, and
Yeah,
I like that.
as much as I hate, and I say hate, like as much as I don't like the Clean Coat Chiefs, their attire is fire. Like I just said, their helmets, they're fire. It's just something new. The night stuff I've seen, it's gonna be fire this year, right? I don't think the Clean Coat Chiefs is going. But the two-sided jerseys y'all did last year was pretty dope. Like it was fire to me. The Gray Wolves, all white and black, the fire, right? The ghost outfits they had, the all white joints with silver on them, they were
The
fire.
Grey Wolves set a standard. There were some details in some of them Grey Wolves uniforms that I
That
still
people
have.
didn't see. People didn't see.
They set a big standard on
Yeah.
uniforms. I be cussing Polo out every year. Like, hey man,
Nope. But see, here's the thing. Big ups to Polo, man. Y'all need to make sure. And by the way, let's tap into Polo because Polo is your artist plug, man. Like Polo did some cleats last year that I thought was completely underrated. Them Jones was
yeah,
fire.
he did
It
something
was
for
absolutely
some new
fire.
kids last year, and I seen him and I was like, oh man.
Yeah, he did some cleats last year that was absolutely fire. So make sure y'all tap in if you want custom cleats. I don't know if he available, but while
I
he
did
is
not order
available,
the
make
uniforms
sure.
COVID year. Don't you do that. I did not. The uniforms we ordered that year were fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
I was just happy when the Grey Wolves went to dry fit
Yeah.
and they got cotton shirts and they finally went to.
I'm gonna beat my guy Breon in his all white. Hey, I'll never forget that first game of the year. That's all white jean jacket suit, suited and booted. Man, I thought he was going to what's the club? Man, I done lost the name. Blueprint. I thought he was headed to Blueprint that day.
Oh man, hey, between we got a lot of guys, man. Maybe we should start nominating some people for sideline attire. You know, Joe got to be in there because Joe don't usually wear
Okay,
shoes.
the
He
year
wears.
after that, Iran. Okay, maybe I lied. The year after that, the white ones. I'm talking about the white ones, and you could barely see the KTX.
Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, Bates. I've been telling a lot of people about that, man. Hey, I think Polo was just doing that as a hobby, but man, that man as an artist, when I saw a lot of those shoes he did last year, poof, fire. So coaches, instead of y'all, I see some parents sending cleats to New York to get sprayed and da 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 da. Man, hey, tap in with Polo.
Hey, questions. Come
He may
on,
put a
questions.
chief. He may put a
Giving
chief in
Iran
there.
a hard time, man. That's our dog, man. Questions. We talked about the rivalry week. Talked about top 8 or top 6. What else y'all got? Yeah, I think the Grey Wolves set the standard on uniforms, man, around
No,
the
I
area.
think the Jets did it. That liquid gold was fire. I don't care what nobody said.
Oh, that all white Grey Wolves, man, was
No,
still,
no.
yeah.
Big ups to Enrique in the Jets when he did that olive
He's being
green with the liquid
biased.
gold.
He's being biased.
Yeah, whatever you can
I
call
like
it. I
I
didn't
like
wear it.
the
It was
United
fire.
ones better than the Jets.
What?
Yeah, yeah. It was nice. They were nice, but I'm really excited to see
That
the
liquid
United ones
gold was
this
fire.
year.
That liquid gold. Look, we're not waiting on the Chiefs, Greg. Nobody wants to wait on y'all. Okay. How do you get in contact with Polo? We'll put Polo stuff on the page if you want to put it out that way. But definitely, Coach Polo, you can't. Yeah, that man. I wish I can repost some of his work, Crystal. It was fire. So we'll get you. We'll see if Polo wants to put his information out on the page. I don't know. I
Just send
can't
her, yeah, he will. He will
contact who,
send it. Inbox her. Inbox her. He don't.
but yeah,
He don't mind, man.
I'll definitely inbox you if he wants to put it out there. Again, he probably got hell. Polo probably need to start now. Shit, I swear last year he was doing a pair of shoes a day, if not more than that.
Coach Obama and little country. Hey, Iran, we can't have fun with you. Y'all have fun with everybody else.
Oh man,
on,
I'm not trying to hear that, Iran. I'm not trying to hear that, Iran. Listen, we promote you guys. Big ups to Iran. Y'all better watch out for Iran's tenure. When we talk about
Iran's
that,
tenure, yeah. Hey,
that.
Listen, Iran always pieces something together, and what you can always respect about him is he gonna go get them kids from that side of town,
He gonna get the
and
detention
make them disciplined and put that age group he finds them kids for, they're gonna come to play.
Yep. GW on what? Oh yeah. That gray room chrome. I mean, that was fire. Hey man, here's another question for you. How many teams this year gonna do promo videos?
We need more.
We need more promo videos, man. The Grey Wolves and then
I challenge
the Chiefs did a promo video
everyone to
last year.
do a jersey reveal video. It doesn't matter who drops first. Everyone should do one. You know who I want to give a shout out to? People who have been stepping up their media game for their org. Brazos Gators.
By the way, if you're in Killeen, if you're in Central Texas and Killeen and you need media promo help, we got the guys. I'm gonna use my boy Edward, you know what I'm saying, at Serious Films. He's been running around, but there's also tons and tons of other media outlets out here that are doing the dang thing. And I mean that, man. It's not hard.
Our house. We got our house.
Our house is fire right now, too. By the way, let's throw that. Big ups to our house. Let's put them out there. They are absolute fire as well on the media game. It's nothing. They don't care. They're not tied down to a certain org, guys. Go talk to these guys, man. We need to get you guys the promotions and do everything you can to make your team stand out. I know I'm working on something for the Hawkeyes Junior Knights, and I'm just being 100 with y'all, man. If you're at a point in your time where you don't have a media gang or you're not doing jersey releases or you're not doing things like that, man, you're failing these kids because they are all for, and I mean this, they are all for the hype. That makes them play better. We have had parents and kids and everybody come to us and they always ask us, hey, you recording our game this year? You recording our game this week? It's because they want to be on camera and they want to give their best and lay it all out on the line. Not because you told them to. A lot of times it's because I'm possibly going to be on camera. They're going to give you everything they got that week. I promise you, and not being a jerk, I promise you, I think that if that game at Waco Southern and we wasn't there, that game could have had a different outcome. I think the fact that we was there with the cameras and the limelight and blah, 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 and with the on-field mics and all that, hey, that elevated it.
Hey, just tell the truth. Tell the truth. Will's finally come around. Burke knows how to pick them, man. Burke knows how to pick them.
Burke's okay at picking games.
Yeah, right.
So my boy Latrell, man, I met him at Showcase, if I'm not mistaken, right, Latrell? But at Showcase, man, and again, man, this is how I'm talking about. We want to network with people and expand, man. There's guys out here that don't get this kind of stuff here, man. Central Texas, this stuff is special, bro. Like, there's people from El Paso. I get more love from people from Lorena down at the border and all that kind of stuff. Not Lorena, Laredo. Excuse me. It's not bad, Eric. Laredo, and they hit me up, man, because they understand how special what we do here in Central Texas is, man. So, for everybody here, man, again, please get on board. Jump on board, man. We got tons of outlets. It don't got to be me personally, Saga 1 or Saga 2, but we can get you to a point where we can get you on a platform, and it'll be streamed to our networks and our channels. Latrell, again, we're going to stay in touch, man, because no matter what, when Showcase come around, we're going to make sure that we link up and get everything. I'm trying to get with those guys down at Showcase and see if we can become part of that factor. But definitely, man, I think we need to become doing something. I'm glad that you guys are tapping in from El Paso, man. Big ups to you guys. If y'all want to come down here for some preseason work, let us know, man. Let us know, man. If you want to get your league team, come down here for some preseason work. We got a lot of teams that are looking, man. So let me know. Let me know. Saga, so what you got, man? What else is on the platform? I know we had open mic. We already tired of talking about Costley. The Chiefs ain't going to be doing nothing. The Wranglers want all the smoke this year. and Waco Southern staying in the pocket, quiet.
He said, "Oh, prolific breed. Yeah, Latrell, don't bring them kids down here.
Nah, some of these people need that work.
Prolific breed is a big time
That's what they got to do with anything.
org out of there. Hey,
What they got to do
you
with
know what? They'll probably can name two orgs or three maybe that would go get that work.
Then that's the ones you need, because y'all don't need to be coming out here beating up on some of these other leagues that yeah, whatever. We'll make that happen, man.
Hey,
What can I find older kids? I'm done with you, James. James always tells us he got young kids. He's a two-time champion, or at least in the playoffs. He's got a Vegas championship under his belt, if not two, and he's still saying that his kids are young. I don't know what else.
Hey, I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it now. Obviously, La Vega's still trying to put things together. Between the Modocs, Gators, and Panthers, all winning seasons last year, all made the playoffs, and they're doing the right thing by feeding them kids in the school. Same with Austin. I think Austin's going to bring something different this year. Austin Steelers 8U made it all the way to semifinals last year. Unity had two teams made it to semifinals, and Coach said the Wranglers is coming. And they were told that they're going to whoop everybody up in AAU. So, Colleen, I'm going to get on your back again. Somebody other than, the Colleen Cove Chiefs in our area needs to get on board and start putting things together so we can be just competitive. They're definitely doing it the right way up there in Waco. But, hey, what we got coming up? We're just going to go ahead and drop it. I got to get with these org owners first, but I will create a group chat with Will. And we'll drop some big news on y'all, man. We want to get it done and actually done, because we're tired of just saying we're going to do something and then it don't end up happening. So before that, we're going to have Copper Cove Junior Bulldogs, Nolanville Cowboys next week. And hopefully y'all come with more questions. Y'all are weak with the questions this week.
Yeah,
we ain't going to have no more open mic nights if y'all ain't got no questions.
Hey, I agree, bro. I totally agree. Hey, we had a great time with everybody here, man. Appreciate all y'all jumping in here. Again, we ain't even gonna jump out of here that way yet. I kind of played the music ahead of time. What we do want, and make sure that everybody gets, man. Again, please, if you can, subscribe to the channel. Please, man, if you can, donate to the Saga, man. ! Donate in the chat. I'm gonna give you the links if you want to drop stars, however you please to, man. We are asking and begging you guys to please donate to us so that we can help our community grow, help our kids grow, whether it's giving them prizes, whether it's being at these games, having more staff at these games. If any of you guys orgs out here have kids who are not playing football or cheering, and they want to be involved in any kind of media, whether it's journalism, whether it's being behind the camera, whether it's working a production board, whether it's even being on the mic, please send them my way. AAU and Chico have definitely granted me a avenue to where we can get these kids registered for AAU, and they will become a part of a media team. That means that they will get free entry to the games, just like coaches and everything like that, and they will just write or film or record small articles of certain teams to be on our show, to give us clips, to give us things. We want to start a newspaper. We've definitely tapped in with the Clean Daily Herald, who has basically said, hey, man, if you give us good insight of it, we'll put it in there just like we do middle school ball. So please, man, push this out as owners, coaches, staff. If you have any kids that are interested in that, make sure you guys tap in with Saga, and I'll get them squared away. Other than that, man, big things coming up. We got a big drive coming up. We got a donation-thon coming up. If you guys got some stuff going on with your orgs, please tap in with us. Eric 707, man, great finish on that. We got some big things coming, man. That's all I keep saying. We got big things coming, bro. So I hope everybody's tapped in. I hope everybody's ready. All the rumors, all the alerts, man. We get them all. We don't put them all out, but we got them all. So make sure y'all tap in for us, because you never know what's coming on, who's coming on next week, and what's going to happen. Bert, what you got?
That's it, man. Love these babies. Know it's summertime. Make sure you put food in the pantry, because they're going to be hungry. Your kids cuss on the video game, and your kids also get ISS in the last week of school, so make sure we on them. And the more important note, there's a lot of kids still getting in trouble consistently, man. So just make sure you can do, and not everybody's built to try to, heal the world.
Facts.
If
Melvin,
that's
we'll
not
get
to
with you,
everybody,
man. I see you.
if that's
Melvin, we'll get with you. We need to get with you, man. We definitely need to link in and see how we can get everything going on. Get y'all tapped in with Central Texas. Y'all let us know if y'all really want to come down here, man. We'll get you guys set up with some housing, with hotels, all those discounts, all that good stuff like that. The trail the same way, man. Y'all up in El Paso want to come down here, get some work, schedule it with one of these Central Texas teams, and we'll make sure we give you guys a weekend of fun, and we'll try to get you guys hooked up and set up with everything we can down this way. See, that's how y'all connect, man. That's how we connect. That's how we bring people here to Central Texas, bro.
got them. That's it. Hey, check
That's
on these kids. If you don't do it, like to do it in major groups, your kids have friends. Check on them. Make sure they're not getting in trouble. Summertime's coming around. Make sure they have something to do. KPR baseball and softball got going on during the week. Yep. Harker Heights baseball, softball. Find them something to do. It doesn't always have to be sports related, academic wise. If they like to, dig up rocks, who cares?
I agree. I agree, bro. All right, man. Hey, we gonna get up out of here. If y'all got any questions, man, tap in the inbox, man. Let us know what's going on. If we missed anything, make sure y'all tap in. We may do a midweek show, by the way. We may tap in midweek, man. We're gonna do a hour show. This is our long show on Sundays, but we'll do about an hour show, maybe midweek. I'm gonna tap in with Burke because we got a lot of info we still got to get out. But next week, he already said it. Nolanville Cowboys, Coppers Cove Junior Bulldogs, if I'm not mistaken, you said.
That's it, man.
And yeah, man. So Saga One, checking out. If y'all need anything, get us an inbox, man. It's been real, folks. Y'all stay safe. Saga.